Hi my friends. Today's a fun day. It's Tuesday night. I have a midterm tomorrow. I have a summary due tomorrow. I also have a presentation on Friday and on Tuesday. And I have also a quiz that I have to complete between tomorrow morning and I think Friday morning. And a lab, I think. Yeah, I do have a lab on Thursday. And a quiz to complete tonight or tomorrow. Let's just say this week's a mess. And now it's a mess, and I'm a mess because I only reviewed the first 6 lectures of tomorrow's class in which I have the midterm. But it's not the lectures that are on the midterm, it's the lectures that were on the first midterm that I missed because we were allowed to miss one midterm and get a pass. And I did because that week was even worse than this week. But the exam's tomorrow.